What's up, Copy Squad? It's your boy, Kyle Milligan, coming to you live from Boca Raton, Florida. And today I want to discuss 3 irresistible offer examples and why they worked on me. So I think this is a question that I've gotten a couple times, like how do we make an offer irresistible? That's like a magical word, that an offer just becomes irresistible, like you add the right things, you put in the right premiums, or you check off the right boxes, and all of a sudden people can't resist your offer. And I think it goes back to the same message that I've been preaching for the entirety of this channel, the same message I wrote my entire book, Take Their Money, available at kylethewriter.com/book. The whole premise I wrote that book on is that copywriting is a language. All right, what we are doing is not a how-to. It isn't step 1, step 2, step 3. Instead, it's a language that speaks to the emotional brain. So when we're looking at an irresistible offer, what we're talking about is very much the same thing. In fact, in my book, I warn that one of the biggest dangers that people, or the biggest problems people make in the offer, is they all of a sudden go from selling on emotion, they go from stoking those new, easy, safe, and big emotions into, okay, here's what you get with the offer, and then they just kind of tell them, they just kind of tell the audience, this is what you're going to get, this is what you're going to get, this is what you're going to get, and it's supposed to be like magical, like it's just so much stuff that they'll just be like, oh, right, that's exactly irresistible, like that's it, that triggers all the irresistibility. But what happens is they neglect the new, easy, safe, and big aspect because they've gone into offer mode, and now they just want to tell the audience, like, this is so great, get it, and just give it away, completely neglecting the emotional element and component of it. So I was inspired to do this video finally because I bought my first $2,000 product in my entire life, and I was like, wow, that was an irresistible offer. It truly worked on me, and I was on the other side of it for one of the few times in my life. So I want to go over these irresistible offers that I've encountered, how they worked on me, and the emotional impact, the emotional aspects of those things, and how you can trigger those in your irresistible offer, so you can sell more stuff, right? Okay, so I wrote some notes on the board, but I'm pretty sure because I am in first person mode or whatever, front camera, it's backwards. So there's basically 2 ways to, I wonder if I can turn the camera around. It's basically 2 ways to, here it is, there's 2 ways to really make an offer irresistible. I'm breaking it down into super simple things so that you can kind of replicate this. 1 is add value, and 2 is relieve the pain of buying. And these are each associated with the big 4 emotions, 2 of them, new and big, easy and safe. So what I kind of want to talk about with you a little bit are some of the offers that I've experienced where I felt that. I want to go to one that truly worked on me, that has stuck with me for a very long time for several reasons, and I kind of want to give you a story behind that. And it was from Ben Settle, and it was an offer like I'll never forget. It doesn't really have much to do with the offer, maybe more about my specific life situation, but I think that plays into why it was so powerful for him. So I was homeless. I was living off of the generosity of my girlfriend at the time, and I got this Ben Settle email, last day, closing call, and I decided to read the email to see how he wrote it. And it was mainly just like for education and research. And this is how I have bought all the other 2 offers that I'm about to tell you about, was through research and education. I was like, how did they write this? And I ended up buying. So I looked at Ben Settle's email, and it was basically, I was like, I've already seen this offer 1,000 times. What is he talking about now? And all of a sudden, he had added a couple new things. He was selling, it's like, I think it was like an affiliate offer, like someone else's product, like this time 2 years ago. And he was like, okay, I'm selling you this book, or this video course, and it's going to change your life. But not only am I going to do that, I'm going to go ahead and throw in like a private interview, one-on-one interview that I've never released anywhere else. Guess what emotion that is? It's new and only. He said, not only that, I'm also going to include all these transcripts with interviews from all these other millionaires that I've had interviews with too, and these things added like $1 bajillion to my business or something like that. I don't remember exactly, it was a long time ago. But anyway, so he added something new, and then he made it big, and it was something I could only get from him. So what he was doing is stacking that value, stacking that value, stacking that value. And the way, I'll talk about like how you can do relieving the pain of buying in just a second. So those are the new and big ones. Like, it's just so big. I'm getting like overwhelmed with like all the value that's coming through. I get down to the bottom of the email, it's only $67. All these interviews, all these videos, all this cool stuff, $67. So I'm like, okay, cool. I wish I could buy this. But again, I was homeless. That's $67 the difference between paying down my credit cards, which were like at $10,000. Oh, I should have just bought the thing. It was like the difference between trying to pay down my credit cards just a little bit more or getting that product. And I remember seeing that and just feeling so, I could almost call it shame. Like, this, I should buy this. Like, this is too good to be true. And there's very few times in my life that I've thought, like, this is too good to be true. Like, this is just too much value. I have to buy this. And that was one of those times. And it stuck with me because it was a time in my life where I absolutely could not buy it. And it was only like $67 or something like that. And I just remember, like, standing there, like, paralyzed because it was such a powerful offer. And I would have bought it in a heartbeat. But I was in such a bad place financially. And this is why I say, don't buy my stuff if you can't afford my stuff, by the way. I was like, I'm not going to spend the money on it. I'll get myself right first. Anyway, so that was a very powerful thing. And the way he did that was he just overwhelmed me with value. And then also at the end of it was urgency. It was the last day. I was receiving that email. I had like 4 hours to make a decision. So urgency, scarcity, new and big. Now I want to talk about the other two. All right, so we talked about new and big. Adding value. Now I want to talk about relieving the pain of buying. Easy, safe. A couple of easy ways to do that. So I want to go to Frank Kern's sales letter for his book. So for me, I ended up buying that book kind of on accident. I was actually breaking down his sales letter as research, education. I did it on the YouTube and Facebook channel. You can go, I don't think I did it on Facebook. Maybe I did. But it's definitely on the YouTube channel. You can check out me breaking down that sales letter. So one of the things that I did in that was I just went down for research again. I broke down all the elements. I was like, man, this is a great copy. And I get to the bottom, and the book was like $6. All right? Now, the way you relieve the pain of the purchase is make it so easy and safe. Like, if it's the worst book of all time, I still wouldn't even take the time to refund it for $6. That is just far too easy to ignore. It doesn't hurt that I think Frank Kern is awesome and I love all his stuff. And on top of it, it's only $6. He made it so easy that I would just be stupid, okay? It comes back to that feeling. You gotta be crazy not to do this. He made it so easy to get hold of this book and get more information about stuff I was already reading about, his intent-based branding and that strategy that he uses. He made it so easy that it would have been foolish not to buy. Right? It'd have been crazy not to buy. So, what have we learned here? We've talked about the two ways to make an offer more irresistible. It's about adding value, making it new and big, and relieving the pain of buying, easy and safe. And what's important is not necessarily like what's in there specifically, but that the thing of it triggers either new, easy, safe, or big. And again, the alter egos, which I discuss in my book, come into play too. New and only, meaning you only get it here. This is the only time this offer will ever be available, and then it's disappearing forever, right? So, new, easy. Easy, and anybody can do it, right? Anybody can fork over $6 for a book that can make you money, right? So, safe. That's social proof and guarantees. For Frank's offer, it was a super safe offer. 100% guaranteed for $6 or whatever it was. No problem. I will pay for that, right? And then big. Like, the book has the potential to do amazing things for you, right? Because it teaches you information that, strategies that help Frank Kern sell millions of dollars worth of stuff. And the same thing with that Ben Settle offer that I'll never be able to let go just because of the emotional impact it had. And I wasn't able to buy, right? And the last one is the one I just bought for $2,000. And this is a thing that I followed very, very closely. This is a product launch for Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. And the funny thing is, I did not buy the product. I bought the product, but I did not buy the product. You know what I bought? I bought the premiums. Here's what happened. I received an email from Russell Brunson, and the email subject line was, I said, wait, what? I did not expect that to happen. So I'm like, okay, let's read the emails. I've been reading all the emails, watching all the videos, seeing how they do their launch. I open it, and Russell says, I just went live in my mastermind, and you'll never believe what happened. Check it out. So I'm gonna put the link to that video. I'm gonna put it in the description after I'm all done with this. But I check out the live video, and he's in his mastermind, the ClickFunnels Inner Circle or whatever it is. He goes around the room, and he basically has all these people offer free, like, $900 bonuses. There were 11 bonuses in total, like people all inside his mastermind giving away $1,000 products for free. There were 11 in total. Some of them were 1,000, some were 1,500. It was well over $10,000 worth of free stuff. And whenever he finished the thing, he was like, wow. Well, we have also our stack of $125,000 bonuses I was already including, plus that. And I was like, I've got to buy. I didn't even really think about the product at that time. They overwhelmed me so strongly. They added so much new value, and it was so huge that I had that moment in my life where I was like, I'd be crazy not to buy this. Not to mention the fact that it's Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi's product is probably gonna be amazing. I bought for the premiums. And then also, we have to factor in with these offers, urgency and scarcity. Russell says, like, oh my God, there's only 1 day left. I got to top the leaderboard, right? He gave me a reason for this sale. He gave me a reason for this incredible irresistible offer. He said, I've got to top the leaderboard. You've got to buy through my affiliate link. Here, I'll give you all these bonuses. And then there's urgency. This is the only chance I'll probably ever get a chance like this to get that much free premiums. And the scarcity was there. The urgency was there. It was so big. It was overwhelming. And it was already a Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi product. And it's like, holy crap, you would be insane not to buy, right? That's how I felt. I actually bought that $2,000 product, the first $2,000 product I've ever bought, and I immediately went to my Slack group for my copywriter friends at Agora Financial, and I wrote to them. I said, holy crap, I just was on the other side of the coin. I just felt that feeling that I would be insane not to buy. I've never bought a $2,000 product, but I was compelled. I felt like I would be a total fool not to buy this. That's an irresistible offer. That's an emotional sell. It isn't just check this box, check this box, check this box, put this in your offer, put this, now put the guarantee, now put the testimonials. It's not that. This is what it is. It comes down to these four. You either add value and make it newer, bigger, and remember the alter egos, new and only, big and fast, okay? Or you relieve the pain of buying. You make it so easy that anybody can afford it, and you make it safe and predictable. You know it's going to work, or your money back, or you've got social proof. You've got all these big names guaranteeing, and then this is an awesome product, right? So now, all that being said, I have something that I want to do right now. And that is to take my new product, kylethewriter.com/process, called The Process, and turn it into my own irresistible offer. So here's what I'd like to suggest. I'm going to stack it up for you today. This is the latest product. It goes off the market May 18th. That's 3 days from now. What you get is the process videos. That's 6 hours of virtually shadowing me write a sales letter from start to finish. This is real, like, the process. You got all these gurus and all that stuff giving you theory, telling you about like this, or evaluating someone else's sales letters. F that. I walk the talk, baby. I'm a copywriter. Watch a copywriter write copy instead of talk about it. It's cool that I break down sales letters. It's cool that I do this, do that. But can you actually sit down and watch many copywriters do the thing, all right? That's what I'm offering you for 6 hours. That sounds like a lot of content to consume. I don't recommend you watch them all in a day. I think you should sit down because you're just going to be dense. You should be learning every time you sit down and watch and listen. Watch for like 10, 20, 30 minutes at a time. Take notes. There will be notes and stuff for you to like have inside that. Inside the program and the videos, everything is included. You'll have all the drafts and all the notes that I have. You'll have access to the research doc, how I compiled it, where I got the ideas. That kind of stuff will all be in there. So that's the base product, right? That's a $5,100 value whenever you consider it costs $300 for me to review anybody's copy for just 30 minutes. So, sales letter breakdown of one of the best-selling Agora Financial book offers of all time. So this is a sales letter breakdown. People love the sales letter breakdowns. This one is only available on this product. I have not put it on YouTube. I've not put it anywhere else in the world. I wanted something special for the folks who bought the process. So I'm going to include that. $300 value, that's included absolutely free. You'll get the swipe file, the PDF of it, and you'll get to watch me break down one of the highest performing book offers in Agora Financial history. Okay? So that'll also be included for anyone who buys before May 18th. kylethewriter.com/process. Next, we got a cheat sheet and live demonstration of Facebook ads compliance, $200 value. Okay, so I couldn't get my letter onto Facebook. I had compliance issues. So what did I do? I asked a Facebook ads compliance expert from Agora Financial, like, how do we get compliant? Took the stuff he gave me, created a little cheat sheet of do's and don'ts, and then I put them into my letter, and then I changed the things that I needed to change, and then I got that letter run on Facebook. Right? And then I showed you how I did all that stuff. I offer you the do's and don'ts and the cheat sheet. That's $300 value or $200 value. I'm throwing that in totally free. That's already part of that. So you'll get that whenever you buy. Next up, free copy of Take Their Money and the Deep Research videos. This retails at $99. And this is kind of funny because I actually had someone ask, they said, hey, I was watching your process videos, and I haven't read your book. Where can I get the book or something like that? And I was like, you haven't read the book, but you bought the process? So I didn't realize that could happen, but it happened. So of course I gave it to him for free, and I gave him the research videos. Like, actually, I should give everybody the research videos and the book for free. I mean, I assumed that everyone had already bought it if they moved up to like the more expensive product, but some people haven't. So I'll give you all that stuff for free, all my stuff. So my whole product lineup will be included in the offer for you. Next, I'm really excited about this one. This is probably one of my favorite things. this will be free year of Copy Squad Inner Circle. And that's going to be, I'm valuing that around $600. And what I'm thinking about doing, the next logical progression in my career is to create a monthly recurring revenue stream. So that's what I'm probably going to do in a month or two. And that's going to be like, you pay monthly, you get access to like more access to me than like what you get on a YouTube channel where I make like a general video or like a general reply and like the comments. I'm talking like real, either one-on-one time or like a monthly sort of thing where I give like super deep dives on very specific like marketing and copywriting topics. Stuff like that isn't suitable for YouTube, which is a very broad audience and has a lot of kind of general topics. We can do like super drill downs. That's the kind of stuff that I actually enjoy doing more. I enjoy the dry stuff like breaking down sales letters and that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure what's going to be in that product. When you buy the process today at kylethewriter.com/process, you can have a hand in creating that product. Whatever the inner circle becomes, it's going to be based on the audience's demands. Like, I'll make whatever it is that people will buy, right? I'm not going to just make what I want to make. All right, and lastly, this has been a big hot seller or a big request. A free 30-minute one-on-one copy review with me. I charge $300 for those. It's a Zoom call. You show me your copy. We talk about your copy, and I say, this is what I would do if I were you. We talk about, I've had a bunch of people do this before, and it seems to be really helpful just to get an outsider's perspective, tweak that copy, and also like a lot of people, they hear my process, they see it like on the YouTube videos and stuff, but unless you can like have like my real-time reaction to certain things, I can give you a lot more personalized stuff. So that's a $300 value, 30-minute one-on-one copy review with me. All you gotta do is buy before May 18th because the beta closes at May 18th. I've got more. Okay, so that is a total value of $6,599, and it's 88% off. Only $800 today. So, kylethewriter.com/process. You get all this stuff. 6 hours shadowing me. Breakdown not available anywhere else. Cheat sheet of Facebook ad compliance. Free copy of Take Their Money and Deep Research videos. Free year of Copy Squad Inner Circle whenever that comes out. And 30 minutes one-on-one copy review. I thought I had more, but I just noticed that I had the purple stuff over there was just the value breakdown. So yeah, that's my take today. I talked about some awesome irresistible offers that I saw, and I thought, man, you know I'm a lifelong student of the game, and I just copy what I see, and I saw some irresistible offers, and I saw how they impacted me, and I realized that's what I should be doing. So yeah, this offer comes off May 18th. The beta closes. You can't get in after that. And then it's going to go up to like a full price, and I'm going to strip away the bonuses and stuff like that. I'm trying to basically just make this a standalone, really expensive product. So I want to get people in the door. I want to get feedback. I want to sharpen it up. You guys have a hand in like offering me cool things that I can add. And basically, I want to also, for folks who get in now and get in the beta, like the purpose is to get that conversation and dialogue going. So this needs to be, I mean, it'll be sort of a team effort, right? So I want to also give you like that one-on-one exposure to me. We can have copy reviews together. I want to get you in my inner circle. I want to have that sort of one-on-one interaction because you guys are the early adopters, man. You guys are the guys shaping the products. That's why I'm giving you preferential treatment and all this bonus stacking, okay? So that's all I've got for today. That's my irresistible offer. Adam says, nice, thanks for this. Just arrived, will rewatch. Can you please list the irresistible offers examples here? I'll list them really quick. It was one from Ben Settle about 2 years ago. It was the Frank Kern book offer where I actually bought his book, and then I'll write that down below. And then the last one was the Tony Robbins Dean Graziosi offer, and I didn't even buy for that product. I bought because the premiums that Russell Brunson offered on this Facebook Live, which I'll put a link to that Facebook Live that he did. I'll put that in the description too. It was such a powerful. He offered 11 bonuses over $1,000. Reminder to email stuff you said you would email me. Oh yeah, okay. So he put such huge bonuses, $1,000 bonuses in front of me. Some were $1,500, some were $2,000, and I was like, I'd be crazy not to get it for these bonuses. I didn't even think about the product. I ended up buying the product. Rob Braddock says, dude, nice offer. Reminder to email the stuff you said you would email me. That's right. I told Rob like 6 hours ago I was about to email him, and then I totally forgot. I'm going to email you in just a minute, man. Okay, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll give you one last little recap. If you want to make a critical offer, don't switch to offer mode. Don't think you're just telling them what they're getting. You're still selling on emotion. And there are big four selling emotions. They are new, easy, safe, and big. Whenever you're doing an offer, you're either adding value, you're stacking it up, you're adding premiums, you're adding bonuses. Like all of these that I'm throwing in. Total value. Oh my God, that's incredible, okay? Or you're relieving the pain of buying. You're making it so easy and so safe and so predictable. Like either there's a guarantee or there's some sort of like social proof element or there's some sort of like the price is so low, how could you not, right? So for us here, I've got a relationship. We're gonna be buddies. Like whenever you come into this, like I say, this is a beta offer, baby. I want us to work closely together with this stuff, and I want us to have a feedback and a dialogue. And that means if you need help with your copy, you help me shape my products and you get my stuff going, I help you out. I help you write better sales copy. I help you with your offers. I help you with your selling. Everybody wins, right? So that's all I've got. Thanks so much for tuning in. If I got any more comments, nope, that's it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace out, Copy Squad.